When you started with this journey with real estate investing, did you knew that you were able to be doing this many deals, that you had all this support?
I probably will sound quite cocky, but yes, I do. That's why we were looking for someone like Phil and Shinoa. When we meet them, we said, okay, well, that's exactly what we need, and that's exactly what we were looking for. We were not looking to do the real estate investment on our own, because we are, we're smart enough not to make someone else's mistakes. We want to learn from another mistakes, and certainly from another experience. Yes, we were absolutely expecting support. We were expecting the network. Those was the things we were looking for. What we probably didn't expect, and it still surprised me every day in an inner circle, is how genuine people are, how helpful everyone else
Giving back
is
every day.
Oh my God, it's just real estate investment. It's a big money there, right? And whenever it's the big money that typically cut through a relationship and situation, we don't see that here. And that is something that I must say, till today, 4 years in a row, every day we're meeting people from the network. We're working, partnering with the people with the network, and to see how genuine people, humble, how helpful. I can throw any question in the morning. By the end of that day, I will get all of the answers that I was seeking or support.
The beautiful thing is, the people that comes here on our studio houses flipping people are the people who, we have people who are, telling their story about their first deal. They're just telling out and how excited they are. And I have a multi-millionaire that is humble as they can be, that you walk by them anywhere, you would not realize how humble and how much money they actually are making in real estate. And they will partner with anyone, regardless of how much experience that they have. Yeah. And it's just the way Phil and Shanoa build this network, that we give him back every day. And it's just something that they taught us, and we wanted to be wealth and bring everybody else for the ride as well, as we continue our own journey.
100% agree. And as I said, that's a wonderful thing. Certainly contributed, Phil and Shanoa network and what they built contributed to success and wealth that we created in that short 4 years. So we are endlessly grateful for that.
So do you remember, what was your biggest fear when you decide, I'm going to become a real estate investor?
I guess the fear was to some point that I want work, so that, and the reason why it was a fear in that way was because prior becoming a real estate investor, prior meeting Phil and Shanoa, my husband and I, we were 100% sure that corporate career coming till the end. And at that point of time, we had quite a lot of, we had expensive houses, we have expensive cars. I got used to buy expensive clothes and just spend money. It's just was something that I got used to. And my fear at that point of time was that I will have to downsize. I'll have to somehow to become more modest. And I know it's kind of like sound again bad, but this is how I am. And I'm not
what you like, and you work for it.
Yeah, I work for that. I achieved that, and I don't want to go back. I just want to go forward. So the fear was that if it doesn't gonna work, then what will work then? Because again, when we decided to become a real estate investors, prior to that we spent almost like probably a year, maybe 8 months, brainstorming. Wherever we will be going with my husband, we will be talking about what could we do. And I tell you, I'm very creative. I got so many different cool ideas what we can do, although my husband killed them all. He is like a very grand, and I said, no, that is another job. And if we're gonna create another job, saying, oh, it's a business, but it's actually still a job, because you have to be there all the time, and as soon as you stop coming, then there's no income. This is another job, and we already have a job, and we have a much better paid job now. Why would we change it? So through that brainstorming process, we didn't find any other opportunities increase our wealth in a short period of time, but also create an passive income. So real estate was it. So we were so certain that it is. And of course we had a fear, if that doesn't work, nothing gonna work, and then we will have to downsize and live with the money that we accumulated so far. That was the fear.
I totally overthink and overdoubt back then about my accent, and I think many more people that they are speaking another language even to answer the phone.
I think you have more advantages by having your beautiful accent than disadvantages, because people like to hear good accents or different accents, and it opens the door, it breaks the ice.